it's Rivian. Welcome to my channel. You could probably hear my voice. I'm a little stuffy still, but I've been wanting to make a video for a very long time. It's been a while, guys, and I'm so sorry, but I'm back. It's just a lot going on in my life, and another video another time. I'm going to go ahead and go through the first grade curriculum. Before we go into the curriculum, I just wanted to say, everybody has curriculum that works for their kids, and this is what works for me and my house. Like, it took me a while to find it, guys, and I was like, God was with us, because last year was like, I was buying curriculum, like watching other homeschooling, and I'm like, it just didn't work for us. It didn't work how they learned, and it didn't work for our family, our schedule, or anything. So this just works, and I'm super, super happy, guys. Like, I am so happy and content because he's learning, they're all learning, and it's so much better, guys. So if you're having like the first year struggling with your homeschooling, it does get better, guys. I promise you, because I've learned so much, and I'm still learning. It's just like when you're homeschooling mom, you learn so much, guys. You just learn every single time, every day. But I'm rambling, guys, so I'm going to go ahead. This time, I do not own some of these, and I will put them right here. I do not own the rights to these. These are something I found and printed out. So I will have the name, and I also have them in the description box if you are interested in any of them. The first thing first is, the binders. I have a video, but I printed out counting to twos, and it's just like a Velcro one. You've seen it in my other videos, but that's something. Counting to fives, count by fives, counting to fives, sorry. Count by tens, just the even numbers. I have here, I made a little thing for odd numbers. For even numbers, this one I made for the tens place. So we write a number, how many in the tens, how many in the ones. Just little things like that we use, and they're reusable, which is always good because you're always looking for reusable things. I have rhyming words here underneath. It's like math. Definitely like that. Just some extra stuff that we have just here. My favorite part of this is the clock. Something dumped in here. My favorite part of it is the clock, so you can actually move it. If you guys are wondering where I got the thing, I bought it like a clock. I think it was like Walmart or like Target dollar spot, and I just took like the actual part of it and printed out the clock. But I will get into his curriculum, guys. The first is going to be like a language arts type thing. So I do Brain Quest workbook for him. We did a couple of pages in here, not really in depth yet, but it's that one that we did. Phonics, you can't see what it says because I don't have a title for it, but it says Phonics and just language arts. For Phonics, we're finishing our kindergarten one, and it's the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. Good and Beautiful handwriting and Good and the Beautiful just the rest of the language arts. We're just finishing that up. I'm going to be switching to miniature masterminds. Didn't print it out, so I can't show you guys the first grade. So I want to print that out probably within like next month. So when we're done with the other one, we can go ahead and get started with the miniature masterminds, language arts, first grade. Do more of it in later on if you guys have, if you guys want to see it. but I like how they are for the first grade ones, and I really like how she created it, and I fell in love with it. So I'm so super excited. But right now we're just finishing up the Good and the Beautiful. For his writing, we are doing Handwriting Without Tears. Again, a big shout out to Lonnie for sending this to me. So so if you guys always like, oh my gosh, you know, I want a chalkboard for this, but they're so expensive, guys. If you look on Amazon, I found this for like $4, guys. So definitely check out Amazon when it comes to this. So it can be like a manipulative for this if you guys need it. Handwriting Without Tears. But definitely we're doing that. So when he's done with the Good and the Beautiful, we're going to start this along with the Miniature Masterminds Language Arts. So it's just, I do not own the rights, or do not own the rights to this. This is something that I've found online. It's Treasure Hunt Reading, a really good thing. It's Treasure Hunt Reading, a really good one. I think you'll enjoy it. If you guys are interested, I definitely will link the link in the below. But it has like the little treasures that, you know, like the sight words one. And they have like this map. It shows you a video on, after you create it, you get to, after you get it done, you get to do stuff on the map, and it's just really fun and very entertaining. So when he's done with the Good and the Beautiful, we are going to go to this as just like a little crash course, and it'll be fun. I'm super excited. If you guys need to know anything else, just let me know in the comment below. Is this one we do? So is mazes. It uses, I always put it in the category of language arts, just the fact that he's doing mazes, he's using his handwriting coordination and stuff like that. So that goes along with the book. And then another great thing that we do is this language arts sight words. I don't know if you can see it. It has like the fly swatter. I don't know if all of them in here because my daughter took them. But they have like all the sight words, and you fly swat it and make it into a game for them. So you can see all the words. Moving on. We got history. First grade. You see the Miniature Masterminds. Really great. If you guys are interested in like not really extensive, or like it's not really like a big thing, like a big subjects or anything like that. It's just 1 page a day, and it just works for us. And I take it and I involve like other things around it to make it so that he understands it. So I add things to it, and it just works out. I'm sorry about the glare, guys. I'm so sorry. But you can see first grade. Oh, it almost broke. But if I open it, another great thing that we have here, going into it, we do have the geography skill sharpener. It just shows you like some of the maps. We actually got to do some of the maps in here. As you can see, some of the pages are ripped out, but it's just like little fun activities to add in some of the places. Glue the states below, hands-on activities, along with whatever we're doing. So I kind of go through it and see what we're doing for the day. Types of weather map. We haven't extensively went into all this stuff yet, so I'm kind of excited to do that. We did a little bit of the maps. As you can see, some of the pages were gone, but this is a great hands-on activity for your first grader if he's looking for anything. This one I keep just because we are doing geography. These are just like word searches, something that he really likes to do. before going into this, I just wanted to say a big shout out to Miniature Masterminds. I do not own the rights to this. I do not own this. And I am showing you guys because I am using it. But a big shout out to Miniature Masterminds, and the link in the description down below. This is not for, I'm not getting paid. It's not a paid advertisement or anything like that. This is just my honest opinion and what I use from my son. So, and what is working, and is working brilliantly, and I'm so happy. So thank you, Miniature Masterminds, for creating such a engaging first grade curriculum. Thank you. I promise you, I'm so happy, because some things don't work for other people. This works for me. I actually saw this on a video. I'm hoping to find the video of the woman that I saw it. She was actually reviewing it for her, I think her son, but it just didn't work for her. But I checked it out, and I'm glad that I did. So again, these are not my pages. I didn't make them, and I don't own the rights to it. So this is I Pledge Allegiance. I do add books to it. And I do add things to it. It's fill in the blanks for I Pledge Allegiance. What are responsibilities? Because we learned about citizens, rights and responsibilities of citizens, like I was saying. Jobs of American citizens. What does it mean to be a citizen? And I think this is really important stuff, guys. What does the president do? And it explains stuff like this. And then sometimes I do add videos to it, and I add hands-on things, like I will do an arts and craft thing to get them to learn it extensively with this page. So I just love it. It makes it so much easier, guys. And it's a page a day. Let's learn about the presidents, and then they have like the White House. I am not going to go through all of this, but it goes through Christopher Columbus, it goes through French and Indian War and Boston Tea Party. Do this and have like a hands-on activity with it, like clothing through time, and then it has like you have to do the clothing. It's just such an engaging and great curriculum, and it has so much. Like I was like, okay, it's just something that somebody made. No, they put their heart and soul into this, guys. Like, teaches you about Labor Day. It teaches you about the American Revolution time. It teaches you about all the presidents. It teaches you like the airplane, how it was created, civil rights movements, and all of the 50 states they go through. I've never thought like it would work for us, and I was like very skeptical at first, but when I went through it, it has so much stuff, and it's just a page a day. And what I like about it is that I can add my own things to it. It's not just like extensively just, you know, book work and stuff like that. So it's been working for us, and I really like it. And even with it, I do a video like on YouTube, and it has like a fun like, hi guys, you know, so it just works. So I'm really grateful, and a big shout out to Miniature Masterminds again, because they're going to be more of them, guys. So this is just the history. I do have like the presidency books. I do have like the library, and I do have like hands-on stuff that I'm going to do. I have so much stuff that I'm excited for, because I looked at the curriculum before going into it. I was like, oh, I can do this activity, or I can do that one. So I have so much activities, like, and it's not like very thoughtful activities where you're just like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. And it's an activity that all of us can do, like all of the kids, like painting and coloring, and it's just wonderful to learn like that. And I'm just so grateful that I found it, guys. Big shout out. So science, I did not use her science. I do have, it's the hands-on science. I really like this. Just little things that he could do by himself. You can find this on Amazon. I will link anything that I buy on Amazon. I will link it in the description box, like the geography one that I showed you before. So there's this one. And then the other science, I love this science, guys. It's perfect for us, and I think that I officially found a great one for him. We do like a page a day. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, a page a day works for us, and it just works for us, and I'm very grateful. But it has experiments in there, so it tells you what you have. God made people in his image. He is a creator. People can create too. What would you like to carry? You know, life science, animals. Animals have needs. Circle 3, that needs things. Make an X on an animal's home, and it goes into body parts for the animals and creating like about a plant. It goes into your eyes. I like it because it's very colorful and it's very hands-on, but it also, like, I was really considering like some of the God curriculum I do not like, just because sometimes I just don't think it would fit us, but this one really works and I'm going to stay with it. For science, that will be it, guys. Electives would be social emotional development. I find this online. I have sent it to a couple of moms because I found it so resourceful. It's just pages of social and emotional development, like happinesses, think before you act, little things like that. And it's through a school, guys, and it's a free curriculum that you can just print out. Now, I used this last year and it just works really well for my family. The Seeds to Kindness, it just explains collect words of love, kindness, happiness. And it's through a school, and I definitely will give a big shout out to them. You did an amazing curriculum. I am so happy with it, and I will definitely link the link in the description box, guys. The other one is Me and My Feelings. I did this last year and I'm doing it again. I just go ahead and like write down little notes, what I want them to, I talk about and I read, but then I was like, oh, well, this is what it explains, this what it does. It just gives me kind of guidelines to how to talk to them about their feelings, about how they're feeling, about understanding and expressing themselves as individuals. And social skills, I really like this book, guys. It's really good and I am glad I got it. It's on Amazon, these two books, and if you want to go ahead and check it out, I will link in the link description box. Again, I will just write little notes, what to talk to them about, and how they're feeling, expressing themselves, but also how they're socializing with others, like how to I do the telephone exercise, like I'm on the telephone with them, and how they talk to people, knowing that other people's feelings mean things, and sometimes we don't say what we mean, and certain things we don't say, and stuff like that. So it's really good at like, are they interested, decoding body languages, and it's just really good book, guys. Mapping it out. Common social skills with sensitive rules. To tell or not to tell. So definitely go ahead and check it out if you guys are interested in it. It's social skills, and I will link the link in the description box. But I got it on Amazon. So I got this game. It's for social and emotional intelligence. It says I have to give a talk in front of the class. Dan is going ice skating. Some of the things that we talk about, and one of the game that we did the other day, I think it's in here, and I did it with my son and my daughter. It's manners. And you could say you ring your friend but dial the wrong number, so you hang up the phone without saying anything. And it explains, roll the dice, explain why the scenarios on your space shows good or bad manners. So it just tells you, like, is it good or bad, and then you explain why they're good or bad. I think we did this one the other day. So it was just showing you like I fell on, it was a show of interest. I'm like, oh, that's right. Oh, you did that. So it was just fun game. They had to guess what I was feeling because I didn't tell them what I landed on, so they had to guess my feeling and what I was doing. It was so fun. But this one too, it just shows a little bit of emotions. Definitely a great game. I found it at the used bookstore. I didn't find all the pieces, but I let them find like little guys, and I have this huge rolling. You probably see the dice on my Instagram, this huge one I got that from the Dollar Tree. So I just do that. I just improvise, and it's just so much fun. It's not going to be perfect, but hey, it works, and they love it, and I love doing it. It's so much fun. So, and then we got music. This is our music book that we go through. I found it on Amazon. I was having a hard time figuring out music, so it just gives you little lessons like rhyme. It explains like some of the songs that it does. I know an old lady, and remember to clap with every syllable. So it definitely explains the lesson very well, and it's really like hands-on, and the kids really enjoy it. But you can see here, I found it on Amazon, if you can see it. It's kindergarten through 2nd grade. Definitely a great find, guys, if you're interested in it. I will definitely leave the link in the description box. Bible. A big shout out to Lonnie for introducing me to Jesus Calling. It's like devotions every day. It's cute, and I like it, especially like sitting there reading or eating, or just starting our day. It's just nice. Something positive and nice. So this for my son, it's a Venture Bible. It does the Old Testament and the New Testament. And the Old Testament, I plan on doing miniature masterminds, the Old Testament curriculum. So definitely like this. We started reading it. See, it starts the Old Testament and then the New Testament. So I thought that was really cool. Recommend this book if you are struggling with finding a Bible like I was. Here it is. And if you wanted the New Testament and the Old Testament, I found that I wanted them to learn both. I'm going to move on to health, guys. So he has science, but then I did miniature mastermind in 1st grade health. For the first thing that I bought with this curriculum, it's human body hands-on. We had it last year, but we didn't really use it that much. This year we did hands-on fun for grades K through 3. Just little activities that they can do. Let me show you one. Little things that extra ones they learn. A maze brain and stuff, like little activities like that. A human body book explains where the food goes. Extra coloring book I use for the kids to explain the body. Went ahead and, like I said, I went through it and see what some ideas for it. Some books that will work, but I'm super excited to show you guys because this has been working so well for us. For all of the curriculum that I put out there. So I'm just going to take this out. So the first one is like my muscles, our muscles. There was a skeleton one. Smooth muscles. Like, look at all this stuff. And cardiac muscles. And it explains. And then it has a little picture. It's just a page a day, but you can add stuff to it. For me, I'm going to add puzzles. And I'm going to add like coloring things. And I'm going to add like hands-on stuff to it. So it's not just going to be one page where they just read it and it's done. No, there's going to be more extensive. But I thought it was really cool because of the fact that it goes on into like healthy grains. It teaches you about carbohydrates, healthy fruit, healthy dairy, meal planning. Like this I didn't see in any of the books, and I'm super excited. Like I love this when I saw it. A look into the mouth, which I got a fake tooth. I got fake teeth to learn about toothbrushing. A look inside the mouth. You can do like the bitters. It teaches you about the teeth, our teeth, then it goes in like what's the root, the pulp, and then it has like oral care, little activities you do, the dentist. So I'm going to be taking a visit to the dentist. I'm going to ask him to go on a field trip. The 5 senses, being nice. Like this was really important, being nice, and my body, and organs, what are cells. Like I can go through all this all day. Staying healthy, guys. I'm sorry you guys couldn't see, but it's like all this stuff. Doctor, instruments, my family. She just puts so much stuff into this. Chemicals. Some chemicals you will find at home. I really like is what is bacteria. I had never seen that in any of the books. And in this, I do the coloring books for my daughter in here. We didn't finish the coloring books in the other one. So it's just like extra coloring books, and then they can both do with the curriculum that I showed you. So she can be involved and he can be involved. But including with that, their health curriculum, I got this. As you can see, it's like little teeth when we're gonna learn about the teeth. They're gonna go and brush their teeth. So my daughter's gonna learn about the teeth brushing. My son's gonna learn about teeth in general and how to take care of his teeth better. And they're gonna do the flossing. Now they don't have a lot of openings in the flossing, so we're just gonna improvise. The teeth curriculum, my son and my daughter, just to kind of learn, but gives them something to learn and see and hands-on for their health. So definitely, I think you saw that in the first video too. So that's one of the kind of, I guess it's like manipulatives to the curriculum, but I have so many other ones that I use along with that. So art, we do, I just have an outline that I use so I kind of know what to do with them, but it also kind of goes with like coloring, and I have them paint and stuff like that, and I find things on the Dollar Tree and I use it with that outline. So but the last and final subject is math, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on in. Again, a big shout out to Miniature Masterminds. For math, a big shout out to Lonnie again, because we use the thinking maths. Lonnie sent me this in a box of stuff, so big shout out, thank you so much. We started using them. As you can see, they're taken out. Really good, hands-on, manipulative. He really loves it. Just little thinkers. We found on Amazon for definitely. This is a great book. You can find it in the link in the description box. It's on Amazon. But we're gonna go ahead and jump on in for the first. I can count by 10. Find the missing numbers. Write the numbers on the line. Flashcard numbers. I can subtract. Find the longest. Is there enough patterns? Let's numbers. Words are 1 through 9 matching. Count by 3s. Finish the pattern. Greater than or less than. Mental math. Part 1. Part whole. Count in color. Let's review. Mixed practice. Mental math. Equal amounts. Just a whole bunch of stuff, as you can see, guys. This, you've probably seen it on my Instagram page. If you've probably seen this on my page, it includes a whole bunch of stuff. You could probably see him writing on that one. And we use a dice with it. So if you see it on my Instagram, that's why you see the dice, because we just added.
Let's play Math Slam.
You can probably hear it. You guys can see we use this. It's great for math too.
Slam. Add it up. Pick a level. 1, 2, 3. Now pick a number. Let's add using 1. Read the problem in the window and slam the answer. Ready? Begin.
See if I can see it. So you guys, that's a really great activity for your kids too. My toddler took it away, so you can't see it anymore. I'm sorry. Definitely a great thing if you guys are wanting a hands-on thing. Just slam it down, like, not really, but nicely slam your hand down. Another great thing that we do is puzzles. As you can see, all of these puzzles, you have I have to find the one shape that's not a shape. It's just the directions. Pull it out, show it to you guys. Like my daughter does this too. They pick a shape. They pick a picture, not a shape. They pick a picture and they put the shapes on it. It's really good. Like a whale. My daughter does it too. Is this puzzle here. Love this brand, guys. If you haven't checked them out, they're a little pricier, but they're worth it. The puzzle goes here. I bought it for him. I think it's a graduation gift. So definitely, guys, it is awesome. I always have everything in a plastic bag because the reusable bags, they're a little pricier. So you'll see me with plastic bags. Okay, we're moving on up eventually. But great puzzle, guys. Another thing is to make shapes with these beautiful blocks and balls. But if you are my daughter, she likes to make popsicle sticks out of it and lollipops. So we kind of let my son play with it more than my daughter because she just likes to think they're lollipops because she just puts them on here and she's like, it's a lollipop. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So we just really watch her not share the lollipops with my other daughter. Motherhood. I just never thought this would be a lollipop, but I love their use of imagination. Another great thing, if you have hands-on learner, is this beautiful clock. It's my mom because she bought this for my son for one of the birthday presents, and you can see it actually goes and moves the number. So this is really good for hands-on learning, and you can actually see it. So if there's a person that's struggling with telling time, it's perfect for them. They come with little cards, but we don't know what the cards are right now. We use other ways to figure out what time we're gonna pick. But the cards, they come with cards, guys. I promise you. They come with cards. You see this little slot? This is for cards. It shows you an example of the cards right here. But I think they're hiding in the drawer. I gotta look through the drawer. It's called the junk homeschooling drawer. Like the thing that sometimes I don't feel like picking stuff up and I just put it in the drawer and I have to sort through. But it takes me a while to get to that drawer. So it's probably in there. But we do use this. We write on to ask him, oh, show me 7 o'clock, show me 7:30, and he'll use this to show me. And then we like if it's on a paper or anything like that, he can see like 7 and 30, like he'll see it because it shows. And I think that's really great because it actually will teach them, like they can do it themselves, even if like you write on the paper. show me this, and they'll show you that. So it's definitely a great thing to have. I don't know why I'm laughing. That is it, guys. I hope you enjoy my video. This is all the curriculum that we are using. Like I said, we are going to be switching to the miniature masterminds of language arts in the 1st grade. But other than that, we definitely have other manipulatives. We definitely have puzzles. We have books. We definitely have games. We love games. If you will follow me on the Instagram, you will see us play, I think it was Chutes and Ladders. So like, if this one new game is weird but true, and they use like a magnifying glass. So he had so much fun with that last week. But we just like to keep our options open, and we like to have fun through learning, and it's just been such a great experience this year, and it's been just more laughing and no more struggling. Like, you have to do this, you have to do it. Like, I don't want them to go into a place and say you have to do it. Like, I want them to be like, oh my gosh, can I play with that? Like, when I break this out, my son's like, oh, where's the dice? And I don't even have to tell him to do it. He just starts writing down numbers. And that's the great thing about like learning, is like, I'm not forcing him to do stuff, which last year it took me a minute, because you force your kids to learn, they're not going to want to learn. And it took me a minute to understand that. And I don't feel very ashamed doing it. At first I did. And it's just one of those things that you just learn through homeschooling. And if they're having a hard time, adjust what you're doing in homeschooling, because I definitely had to, big time. And it worked out really well, because I never thought I would be buying something like this for my son for math, and it works really well. I have such a big smile on my face, because this year homeschooling is just so much fun, guys. Definitely don't do a curriculum that doesn't work for your family. I learned that through the hard way. It's like this aha moment when you finally get it and everything's working, and you just like feel like, you know, it took you a while, but I'm rocking my daughters. But you guys, I am so thankful for you guys, and I just want a big shout out for you guys. Thank you so much for what you do for my channel, and thank you for all the support you give me and my family. Give a likes up if you like this video. And I am wobbling because I am holding my daughter, so I'm just like kind of rocking with her right now, because she's smiling and she likes it. But as always, this is Ruby Ann's World, and we'll see you next time. Bye.